Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, no, yeah.
Humbled Under Him presents Mr. Huh, Chopping It Up with the Homies.
Here we go.
Whoop.
Wop wop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What up?
Shout out to everybody that want to see me back with my man, especially everybody over there at Metro Waste Services, Metro Water, Metro Public Works. You know, nah, yeah. Y'all ain't gonna get me today. You know, y'all been asking for it. It's on and popping.
What up?
Man, just doing what I do and staying sucker free. You know,
In the world for the lollipops.
man, they're making dum-dums and blow pops by the caseload, so I stay out the way. I'm Kuta Kinte. Work home. You know,
Yeah.
got to, you know. I saw y'all think about the Roth IRA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a good idea if you start it when they're young.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what the real deal is?
What?
The insurance,
What insurance?
whole life and universal life, insurance policies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know once you build it up, you can borrow against it. It's tax free.
Mm.
And even if you go buy a house or whatever, they ain't taxing you on that money that you got from it. Yeah. And you paying yourself back.
Yeah.
I've been searching that stuff, man, you know, like to the max. If I had a kid tomorrow, man, I'm dropping a rack in there and I'm putting 100 in a month, every month till they're 18.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be so set. Kids be so set they ain't gotta worry about it. If you start one when they're like 12 or 13, they'll be good by the time they come up out of college.
Yeah.
They don't have to worry. Yeah.
My kids on their own.
What you
I'm
mean?
putting them out.
No, you ain't. Why people always say that? I'm putting my kid, man. Don't put your kids out. Just let them stay home and pay a bill.
That's a good one.
What?
They don't pay no bills.
Well, I tell you, you ain't gonna make them. I tell you, you're gonna sign a contract. Stay here. I don't want you to go in debt. Stay home. I'm gonna teach you. Here, you got the electric bill. You got the cable bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Then they leave.
But
It only works for a little bit.
yeah, well, get what? But they'll have an understanding of paying a bill.
Yeah.
And then when they get out there and they find out, damn, he was right, because now I got rent. All of it on my own. No, I'm going back home. Now when they come back, though, now it's increased. Because now I'm going to charge you a specific amount of rent. Might be $300-400 a month, but you're going to pay it.
Mm-hmm. 100 a week is what I tell them.
Yeah. And that way,
And we going by the week. We ain't doing no months, though. About a week.
what do they pay in advance?
Hmm?
What do they pay you in advance?
Um,
You ain't going to let them pay in advance?
mm.
Why not? So you told my she got to pay $100 a week, and she bought you. She bought you.
Cause then you get to arguing.
48.
Well, I've already paid you for till this time. Now,
Hold on, watch this.
Friday.
If you told her $100 a week. She gave you $5,000. That's a year. You can't say nothing.
She gonna argue about when the year up. It'll be leap year or some dumb stuff. She be trying to stay an extra day. I was like, nah.
No, but that way you can sign a contract.
Let's do it simple.
Man, I went to my.
Cause if
couch.
they got $5,000 to drop on paying rent here, what they doing here? That'd be dumb. I wouldn't take it.
They've been saving money.
But I wouldn't take it. That's stupid.
No, you take it and just set it aside for them.
I tried that with Tristan.
Whole different ball game.
Look.
That's a whole different ball
Look,
game.
he give me money. I keep the exact money. The 20s you give me, it's gonna be the same 20s I give you back. Right? And then he started acting funky, and I'm like, all right, well, you owe me like three weeks worth. All he got to do is just put it in my hand. I got the other money in my pocket to put with it to give back to him. And he like, I'm moving out. So you ain't gonna pay? He be like, nah, I'm leaving.
I'll give her see.
All right.
But
You ain't getting nothing back.
now I'm gonna defend Tristan because guess what? See, y'all spoiled him.
Mm,
You spoiled him.
no.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't spoiled him.
He got spoiled, man. The same way. Watch this. We all done spoiled some kids.
Maya.
Maya ain't spoiled though.
No, Maya's all.
No, cause she actually do what she's supposed to. It ain't spoiling when
She do everything she's supposed to do but clean her room.
it's her room. Ain't nobody else in there.
Man, you can't even walk in there.
That's her problem.
No, it is. It's a problem when now she's coming there and be stealing clothes out your closet.
But see that way, that's when you get the rule down, so you can't take nothing out of here.
I was like, man, look, I don't mind that you wore my hoodie. I don't care. But what you pop the tag on the hoodie I ain't even wore yet? That's
Hold on.
that's an ass whooping.
But that's where you start setting the.
She be like, well, you ain't wore it yet. I figured out how to wear it. Oh no.
Hold on. Me and Maddie, what I told you, if she start talking that grown shit to me, you don't mind insurance. You grown, pay your own insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I'll help you. I'm gonna help you get where you want to be. When you campaign, I'm gonna help you get elected. That's in life in general. You know, I can't help myself.
Mm.
Today I'm at the chiropractor. Shout out Kesner Chiropractic and Wellness Center. Man, I feel good, bro. I'm talking, I go, especially since the wreck.
Yeah.
But I go anyway because I'm gonna tell you, I don't get sick no more. None of that. I keep my body.
I went last week.
I don't even take mulch and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I do what the chiropractor tell me to do, and it's a wellness center too. You know what I mean? And then the yoga on top of that.
Yeah.
Dude, you feel like I'm telling you,
Yoga.
man, because you need to stretch because you become less pliable, and they help you keep that blood flow. But yeah, shout out to what's that? Fahrenheit yoga, because I'm telling you, the hot yoga,
Mm-hmm.
it's the truth.
Mm.
It had to mess you up though, because you fall up in there and you see all these old women, and you see some big people, and they doing all the poses and hitting it, and here it is, you and now you. You fall out. You be like, whoa, I gotta go. I ain't made it through a whole class yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But boy, but I like it better than the gym.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody out looking at you and all that. And you can actually feel the difference when you leave. So,
Mm-hmm. You ain't sore the next day?
No, not like that. Not like sore. You feel
A little looser?
Yeah, loose. You feel better. I got to up my water intake. I tell you, man, I got this damn colonoscopy next week, man. I don't even know if I'm really going to do it, though, the way they talking about it. They talking about they put you under, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I still ain't comfortable with that. Told you last time I just took a dump in the bag. There you go. Y'all figure it out. But now they talking about, because of other stuff. Nah, I don't know, man.
Mm.
Nah, they might have a bunch of booty bandits hiding in the closet. I'm up under there. I don't know the doctor history. Dude might be Fruity Pebbles or something. I don't know.
With the camera.
Yeah. Certain things I just don't believe in. A gay dude shouldn't be a proctologist.
Mm-hmm.
A straight man should not be a gynecologist. I mean, I'm just being real,
Mm-hmm.
I just think, imagine this dude, your wife's gynecologist. Nah. Tell me what to look for, bro. I'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
We good.
What Dave Chappelle said.
I ain't gonna feel good about that. Oh, Dave Chappelle did a show that? Yeah.
Oh, no. Is it Dave Chappelle or Martin Lawrence?
Yeah, well,
Tell me what I'm looking for. No, you sit back over there, bro.
That sounds like some old Dave Chappelle. Crazy. Hey,
I think it might have been Dave Chappelle. He had a cigarette in his mouth. He's like, nah, look.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back and do they started the open mic night thing again.
Yeah.
They got one it's downtown at the Heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they doing it on Thursdays. So I think in a couple of weeks, everybody was like, man, you ought to go do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I tore it up the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I killed him. So y'all think it's a joke. He was, hold
Yeah, I
on.
was there.
Michael was there. He'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you, I told him, everybody else tell them they was professionals.
Mm-hmm.
I lit them up. They cheated me. They know they cheated. That's all right, though. Everybody know they cheated me. Hey, man, think about it. We just got up there. I just went up there on the humble. Yeah, we was back there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, we had a good time. But I lit their ass up.
Where's that at? It was like the Rusted Nail.
It was at the Rusty Nail.
Yeah.
Because Monty Hicks was there,
Mhm.
the dude, King James. Oh, y'all, I'm going to make sure you get to see this Monty Hicks, Mr. Dude, all that. Y'all know I'm funny than y'all. I don't even know. Anytime y'all want to have a real comedy go at each other, on God, I hope somebody's sitting this to Monty Hicks, King James, any of them, except for Kevin Green, who my homie, a.k.a. Renegade. You know, he be on Comic View and all that. But I'm telling you, anybody but him, all you do, like Monty, all y'all think y'all comedians, tell you what, we going to do like they did on BET. We're going to put a little thing right there called snaps. You know how they get to going at each other. Yeah. I'm Charleston White. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all, look. Yeah. I can't believe you haven't seen Charleston White, man.
I mean, I've seen him.
You don't like him, though.
I don't pay him too much attention.
Hey, man, dude is a real community activist. For real. He do a lot of work with the kids in the juvenile system, but he just telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like he told them, gangs ain't nothing but bullies.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They say he was disrespectful, but the more I get to thinking about it, I guess why I don't listen to rap music no more. Everything they say is disrespectful.
Yeah. A lot of it.
Yeah, so you get mad at and again, I think so many men now act like women, meaning they act emotionally, out of emotion, and jump at their feelings that they don't pay attention. The delivery is unimportant to me. It's the message. And like he said, when they got mad, he was talking about the dead people like Nipsey Hussle, a.k.a. Ermis, also known as Nipsey Hussle,
Mm-hmm.
Pimp C, a couple other people. But he told the truth. Like he said, he don't respect the character. Every rap dude use a pseudonym to rap, right? They don't go by their real name.
Mm-hmm.
So those are characters. Tell me about the man. See, everything you rap about is kill him, shoot him, selling drugs, calling women's B's and H's, this, that, and the other. Now, it's okay for us to listen to that and everybody woo, 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 and gang stuff. So, like he said, when he start talking about them, really just doing what they do on their songs, saying stuff back, how you gonna get mad? Now, the snitching thing, I hope somebody get this to Steven Jackson, you know, the ex-basketball player and everything else. No disrespect to you, brother. And I'm not sitting here saying I don't have to like the man Charleston White to agree with some of the things he say. I don't have, just like you didn't have to like President Trump as a person, but I like his policies.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say that about Charleston White, and this is specifically, I'm saying this because Steven Jackson, I mean, it just stands out to me so much more because he's always the one who jump out there in the water with stuff. They was talking about snitching and everything else. You know what I mean? Okay, well, guess what? You can't label that man a snitch or any other working man who ain't involved in street stuff, gangs, you know, the gangs, selling dope. Or you can't label them a snitch if they call the police when something happened to them. That don't make sense. If somebody breaking his house and he called the police, he ain't snitching. He paid taxes. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when the man pulled the gun and threatened him, he called the police. That ain't snitching. Man shouldn't have pulled a gun. He got a right to say whatever he want to say. Now, if you don't like what he say, you can disagree with him. Don't give you a right to shoot him. especially when you say you a gang member. As a matter of fact, once you identify yourself and put yourself in that, that's on you. That man just telling you he think all y'all bullies and cowards. Like the check-in thing, okay. Like he said, you don't make Garth Brooks check in when he go to a city. Taylor Swift don't check in nowhere. Mm-hmm. Adam Levine, when he do a concert, do you think he got it? If he do a concert in L.A., he got to check in with the gang members.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not with the gang members. Though.
Okay, but even the guys who in the rap business who ain't affiliated, they like they got to check in or something gonna happen to them. That's extortion and bullying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no. And I mean, personally, I'm gonna say it, and and I don't care who get mad. He right. If you ain't from California, take all that gang stuff and just throw it away, because they don't respect you out there if you ain't from there. Mm-mm. If you ain't from Chicago, all that Holland G, VL, and all that, man, throw that down, because they don't respect nothing outside where they from. Mm-hmm. Really, they pimping dudes. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, they pimping and extorting you. And everybody got a problem with what I say. I mean, y'all know who I am. You know where I'm at. Ain't no coward. I'm not saying nothing bad or this, that. I'm saying for the young generation.
You can't be mad when somebody tell on you and you're doing something wrong.
Exactly. At the end of the day, nobody can tell on you if you ain't doing nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to sell drugs, guess what? Jail or prison come with that. Mm-hmm. You want to be a gang member? You know you're going to get enhanced if you do something, they're going to find out.
I ain't finna tell on you. Just going to call and tell on you.
No.
But the whole, what do you say?
But the whole
we
thing.
Get pulled over and you ain't claiming what's yours.
Oh, that you crazy. I'll tell you up front.
I done did 2 years for somebody.
I've been there, done that. He right. Hey, dog.
I ain't doing it.
That's why. As tight as me and Micah is, if we going somewhere, he drive his car, I drive mine. I know I wouldn't have to worry about that with him. But y'all think Charleston crazy. I done been in that situation where, like you said, we I was young, we 4 deep in the car. Mm-hmm. Man, you know that's your shit. Mm-hmm. And you don't say nothing. Like we all supposed to get the charge for that. Mm-hmm. Come on now. That ain't.
They don't even smoke.
Thank you.
Or something like that. That ain't even mine. I ain't even been participating.
Come on now.
It's different. You've been participating.
Watch this. If y'all all in the car smoking, and even though it's just weed, all y'all been smoking is weed. You all got to ride that out. Mm-hmm. But if ain't nobody touch that, that's his. He got to wear it. Mm-hmm. And anybody who say, "Oh no, everybody's supposed to ride it out together," y'all some dummies. And anybody who around them people that's saying that, y'all some new fools if y'all stay around them. Because that mean they going to take y'all down with them.
And we talking about something little.
Huh?
We talking about something little, too. Like,
yeah, little stuff.
Yeah, I'm talking about, when you get down into some serious stuff, man, if everybody just be quiet and ride it out. Yeah. That's totally different.
Yeah, everybody shut up. That way they can't get us for conspiracy. Mm-hmm. They can't put us together as no RICO.
We talking about a misdemeanor.
Yeah, these dudes. Hey, man. First of all, but my thing is, and I'm going to say this because, I mean, this stuff been on me a lot, just keeping it real. It's like when they talk about the kids, the young kids out here doing all this craziness. Hey, man, where the mama at? Where the dad at? Yeah. Don't want to hear nothing. I mean, personally, if it's me, if you got a child, if you on any kind of government assistance, and you got a child who under 18 living in your house, and they out there committing crime, skipping school, ain't making good grades, I'm taking you off. You better figure it out. Mm-hmm. You and the daddy. Because first things first, hey, ladies, welfare is not a way of life, period. Keep having babies to keep keeping the project or Section 8. Come on. There ain't nothing cool. Ain't nothing right about that. Secondly, quit having babies with dudes that you don't plan them, that you ain't married to. Fellas, raise your son to be men. The same people, and I'm speaking to my people, the same people, the same stuff people we cry about, be our friends' kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, oh man, hey, y'all stay away from them. They bad kids. No, your son a bad kid too, cause he out there banging. You just let's keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just in a nutshell. Let's just keep it 100. The problem is, don't nobody want to. Everybody, oh, you ain't supposed to say that out loud. Well, when are we supposed to say it? Because if I say it to you privately, you get mad. You know what I'm saying? No, we got to start being accountable and responsible. And the only way that starts is I'm gonna be honest. We got one generation we just lost. You know what I mean? We might well chalk that this last one. Just go ahead and go like this. They done.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go. We got to catch them from 1st grade to 6th grade, maybe 7th, 8th. If you're lucky, you can catch some of them. If you're lucky, I'd say 1st to 8th grade. We got to deal with them because them ones is already in high school. Come on, man. Most of them already made their bed because they done been pumped so much full of the bullshit. And then we got to quit lying to these kids, tell them they can have everything they want without any kind of work ethic or accountability. You know, I know. I couldn't wait to make my own money, buy my own clothes. You know what I mean? These kids now, they don't even want to drive.
Well, that was so easy.
Huh?
Now it's so easy for kids to watch somebody on YouTube or TikTok, and now they're like, well, I don't got to do nothing. That's what I want to do for a living.
Yeah, but everybody ain't going to make it.
I know. But every kid thinks they can, just like we all thought we could be Michael Jordan. We all thought we could be Emmitt Smith. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nobody wanted to be, the offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but realistically, I think we got to stop buying them everything. First of all, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate, so to speak. Kids, parents, it ain't the kids' fault. It's your fault. I'm talking to everybody that got kids who say their kids spoiled, whoop de woo, yada yada yada. It's your fault. Quit giving them everything. At the end of the day, all you really got to give a child a roof over their head, clean clothes over their back, and 3 square meals a day. See, the cell phone is a luxury. The TV is a luxury. You don't say name brand clothes. It say clean clothes. We could be at Target or Walmart. Piss me off too bad, we could be at the Goodwill store and catch them on second.
But
service.
if you like nice stuff and your kid don't have no nice stuff.
Hold on.
But you remember.
I earn my nice stuff.
But you remember back in the day too where, hey, them ain't your outside shoes.
Yeah. Hold on. That's my point.
Them ain't your outside shoes.
But we had to get to a point to earn those too, though, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just give them to us. Because if they did just give them to you, you messed them up. What happened? Oh, you ain't getting nothing else.
That was it.
Till you act like you. I see young men, young boys at home with their single mothers that don't even take out the trash. I see single mothers pulling trash out to the curb.
Yeah.
I see young ladies at home with their mothers who don't know how to wash dishes, cook, make a meal. Everything is DoorDash. Or where they getting the money from?
Mm-hmm.
That's my point.
Yeah.
All right. Because realistically, I'm going to tell you up front, I pay taxes. So every last one of y'all that's on any kind of government assistance, that's my money. I ought to get a key to your house. I deserve a percentage of your food stamps. Piss me off. Yeah. Yeah. Make me mad. I'm going to tell you what God loves. Oh, they going to be hot.
I don't pay taxes.
Well, Donald Trump, he doing it.
Mm-hmm. I learned it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm in the process of moving some things around. I'm no longer.
I pay too much in taxes.
I no longer own nothing. Our controller trusted owns everything.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You can do that.
Yeah, that's how you. But we got to do something. And all these women, I'm finna get on.
No,
you knew it was coming.
Not the women.
35 and up.
This segment is brought to you by the women.
Yeah, this segment is brought to you by the single men. And you know, Mike always stand up for y'all, but I'm finna give it to you.
The love connection.
I'm gonna give it to you hard.
This episode is brought to you by a Tupac song, "Sucker for Love."
Sucker
by
for love.
Jerome Boyd.
Damn right. I don't care if they're over 35. If you're over 35 and you're out here trying to city girl summer, hot girl summer, whatever, stop. Because you know and I know.
I seen your TikToks. You out there encouraging it.
What?
Huh?
I'm encouraging.
I seen you on the party bus. You out there encouraging
No,
it.
they on the party bus just enjoying it for 2 hours.
You encouraging
for a bachelorette party or a birthday party or something. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about the ones who out at the club every weekend. All these girl trips, you ain't got no dude, but then you crying about, if you don't want no man, then don't quit talking about us. If you're a strong, independent woman, that means you don't need, and you say you don't need a man, then guess what? Don't be mad when no dudes talk to you. Don't be mad. Watch this. When a woman says she's strong, you know what the word strong implies? You don't help strong people, do you? They don't need help. Yeah, that's what it implies. When you say independent means I can do it by myself. See, if a man said, I'm a strong, independent man, you look at him like he was retarded, right or wrong.
I mean, I don't think I ever heard of. Do we say that?
Men don't say that. But if a dude did say that, how you gonna look at him? Yeah, I'm a strong, independent man.
He been down there at Pride Week.
Exactly. Something wrong. The point is when women say they're strong and independent, here's the problem. Single women, okay? Strong.
People die for their civil rights, though. They had the civil rights movement for them.
That has nothing to do with being strong and independent. When a woman says she's strong and independent to most men, we're not saying everybody, we're speaking generally, and it's a majority. That means you don't need.
I wouldn't say all of them are like that.
No, but a majority of the modern women now,
I've seen it, though.
they say it like it's a badge of honor. Well, guess what? Then when you become a trampoline for a dude, no more, no less, don't be upset. Because and I'm going to speak for a majority of single men. You married, so you've been married a long time, but this is how it is. If you I'm not independent. I don't want to be independent. I want to be interdependent. That means with somebody, right?
What? You just make up a word?
No, interdependent. Independent means by yourself. Interdependent means you rely on something.
Is that codependent?
Codependent. Strong. When a woman says she's strong and independent, you're strong. You don't need my help. A man can't say that. I wouldn't say that no way because we men, we gonna figure it out. We gonna make whatever happen. But they want women to act like men, and men to be soft. No. You know what it is, and you know this even being married. Respect is the most important thing, ain't it? Mm-hmm. When she respect that you get up every day and go to work and you provide for your family, it's almost more. That means almost more than the love factor, than that little feeling thing, right or wrong.
Yeah,
exactly. Men and women.
But in return, you got to respect what she does too.
Okay, that's the point. She has to do something.
She don't. I mean, it's
you can't just say
I
I bring meat to the table.
I mean, yeah, but you can't say that either.
No.
And even if she don't do it first,
what does man don't ever say?
Eventually, eventually it being.
What a man's job is to do what? Protect and provide, right?
I mean, yeah.
A woman's job. Watch this.
But you might think you're doing a good job at protecting and providing, but you ain't providing
what she
time.
wants. Okay, watch
you ain't
this.
Providing.
You know why most men aren't able to provide time nowadays? Single man, because you're married. Here's the problem. This woman knows. You know what your lifestyle is. Mm-hmm. But you want to live like the Kardashians or whoever. Well, in order for a man to make that happen, he got to do what? He got to work, right?
Yeah.
So if you want him working to provide that lifestyle, then you're going to have to sacrifice that time with that man.
Mm-hmm.
But if not.
Or you motivate him to get something better.
Exactly. But like this, I can pay somebody to clean my house, clean my clothes. I clean my own clothes. I can food, all that. Outside, if we're taking sex out of the equation, outside of that, what is the woman bringing to the table? Because you can pay somebody to do everything she do, even sex.
I mean, she can go get a job and go do it too, and pay somebody else to play
Watch
video
it.
games.
She can watch this. She can't
Play
pay nobody to
video
jump in
games.
front of that bullet if somebody go to get her. She can't. She can't pay somebody to if that dude snatch her purse or pop on a button, be disrespectful.
She got the police. She got Charleston White.
Okay, sounded good when you said it. She can call the police, but police ain't gonna be at the house with her when she go to sleep that night. My point is being this.
And she ain't gonna be laying next to you when you go to sleep at night either.
Watch this. But be real about it. And if you can remember your single days, they over 20 years, 2 decades ago. But here's the thing. A man's peace is his respect and his peace are the two most important things to him. Because when you walk in the door, you don't want to have to argue, compete, or go through the motions. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I'm providing and do what I'm supposed to do I want to walk in the house and have to argue with you or compete with you about
I mean, if you gotta argue and compete,
but that's what
you ain't provided and protected well enough.
That's where you're wrong. That's what they push on these women nowadays.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Okay, how since you're taking that stance, how you figure? If I'm at work all day, bills paid, everything else, because we know in the marriage most of the time, not all, but a majority of women think this. They think you're supposed to be a traditional man, work, pay all the bills. But if she work, her money, right?
No, I wouldn't say it like that.
No,
I mean,
no.
even back in the day, you want to be a traditional man. A traditional man, Grandpa worked, put the money in the bank, and Grandma did whatever she wanted to with the money.
Watch this. But what did Grandma do? She made sure what?
I mean, he had a plate and clean clothes.
But she made sure the bills and shit was paid too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, watch it. And you say he had what? A plate
Mm-hmm.
and clean clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That don't happen now.
I mean, you ain't tried it though.
Wrong.
There's a bunch of girls out there probably do it.
No. That ain't what they programmed to do now. They programmed now to go like
Bro,
this.
I'd cook and fold some laundry faster than going to work, bro.
I
We
wish
can
I
try
could be,
trade positions.
I wish I could be a household. Watch this. If I didn't have to go to work and all I had to do was keep the house straight, make sure the bills were straight, and when she got home, babe, I'm rubbing your back.
I will tell you this though. I mean, just today, we'll go by just today. So I get off work, whatever, I come home. You know what I mean? We doing the podcast. What time is it? It's 12:15 right now. You know what I mean? We'll get done doing this in a little bit. You know, might eat something. Might turn the TV on. Guess what?
What?
Rebecca finna be home from work. I ain't done nothing. But I done a lot, but I ain't done nothing.
Okay.
Right? So even if you went to work and did 8 hours, I mean, you can get caught up and not done nothing. For a girl to manage time to do all that, though, man.
What if she ain't working though?
Huh?
That's my point.
I mean, what if she ain't? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not working today.
But you normally work. I'm talking about.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just talking about today. I'm not going by yesterday.
No, I'm saying
I'm working 72 hours before I got home.
Right, but you.
I'm just talking about today.
You're looking at one day. But if you work, that's one day today that you didn't do whatever. But you constantly work.
Yeah.
If you was a stay home,
But if you stayed at home,
and no job.
but look, if you stayed at home, but like this too, if you stayed at home, I mean, you gonna wash one outfit? You gonna wash one pair of dirty drawers or one pair of dirty? No, it's sitting in the floor.
No, they're gonna be in a hamper.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be sitting
but
over there.
Watch this. But if
And she cooked a big meal yesterday, and there's leftovers. I ain't cooking again.
Exactly. That's common sense.
But I'm just saying, you talking about every day.
No, you ain't got to. Nobody expect you to cook every day. If
That's
it's
why they DoorDash.
leftovers. That's cool.
But sometimes they can't cook though, bro. Sometimes you and your lady don't like the same thing.
Watch this. The exception is not the rule. And what I mean by that is this. If you are a stay-at-home parent, meaning whether you're the man or the woman, you don't have to cook every day. Mm-hmm. But I'll be damned. If you cook on Monday, y'all can eat leftovers on Tuesday. But guess what? When that person come home, they should be able to come home to just peace without it being,
Man, so you telling me people just be arguing like that all the time?
Watch this.
Every day.
Watch this. This is why the divorce rate is so high now.
every day.
This is why the divorce rate is so high.
No, the divorce rate is high because there's a bunch of quitters out here.
Well, that too. But guess what? If you work and she work, and this is not y'all, I'm saying. See, you keep looking at it like everybody. The exception does not.
I'm just talking about what I know.
Exactly. The exception is not the rule, but we're speaking generally. The majority of people, two people working. You know what happens nowadays when people meet and everything else? Because you got to remember, you've been married 2 decades. You and Becca been together 2 decades.
Wow.
But in today's world, man and woman meet.
Mm-hmm.
They both work.
Mm-hmm.
They decide, okay, we together, because it takes two to make it. They both on the same level, let it be told. Meaning, fuck it. What I say go. No, what I say go. Then it's, well,
I mean, you got that battle.
but
You're going to have that battle in the beginning. I mean, it don't,
unless you do what?
You got to compromise.
Compromise, but you also got to define what the terms of the relationship too.
I mean, what terms? What's the term?
Meaning,
You trying to make this person your servant?
no. When I say that, no, y'all serving each other. Meaning, okay, we gonna be together. This is what we doing. How we gonna go about that? How do you think we should go about that? How do I think we should go about this? Now let's talk about it so we can.
Well, I thought I'll bring this up. So with the grandbaby situation.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know that.
But anyway, so oh no, so there's some stuff going on. The baby mama or whatever is not don't want to work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca, I can't believe she don't do it. I said, did I make you work while you was pregnant? No. I said, well, get a girl. Just let her be for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just chill out. It ain't even here yet. Y'all already disliking people. But I'm just saying, just think about it.
They together? Are they still together?
I mean, for now.
Okay, but
Are they happy?
nope.
No, because he's working. She ain't. Hey, look. She got your child. She's pregnant. She got your child. I don't know what's going on. She could not feel good. Whatever. But this is your responsibility now.
But watch this. Exactly.
Was she working before that? Yeah.
But these are the things that come. This is why before you jump out there like that, you got to know what come with it.
Like, yeah, you can't come home and you can't go to work and come home and play video games now.
No, you got responsibilities and accountability now.
And you been at work all day now. She want to spend time with you. And yeah, she gonna throw a fit and got emotion. You know, her hormones is everywhere. You don't love me if we don't go see a movie or what. Hey, look.
But
that's what they do. Women is crazy. I ain't gonna deny it.
Hold on, but guess what? That's what.
But this is part of it.
But as
this is part of the relationship.
But as a man, and I know you done had this discussion when I was married. You know, I'll tell you, my thing was, all I ask is that when I get home, give me 30, 40 minutes to kind of decompress from that. And
I mean, yeah, I had to.
You know,
We go through that now.
Yeah.
I come home. First thing I want to do is put on some new socks.
Gotta feel
Look,
fresh.
let me put some new socks on. Let me put some new socks on. Let me put some comfy clothes on. Let me take this bullshit off. Now, she want to kiss now. Hey, give me a saddle. Let me just take my socks off. Can I just take my socks off? You gonna yell at me for leaving my shoes in the living room, right? I'm trying to put my shoes up.
You sick.
I'm trying, you know, but that's part of it. But you know what? That's what she want. So guess what? How hard is it to give her a little kiss and then go put my damn socks on?
But that's a compromise you make.
You know.
And then after you get a kiss and put your socks on, do she get?
And then I might give me another little kiss. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
then-
I
but don't
mean,
she-
but I want to take my damn socks off.
But don't sometimes she let you go ahead and do that?
It's not an everyday thing, but
It's
not a 50-50 thing either.
But she watch this. But there's something that she compromises on that's important to her for your benefit.
And then sometimes I might go, well, shoot, let me go on and get this kiss out the way. You know what I'm saying? I love you, miss you. I'm gonna take my socks.
Because women, y'all don't believe this, but there is such thing as being too overly mushy or yada yada yada. Right? Am I right?
But then if it didn't happen,
be upset.
I'm be the one trying to get the kiss first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
It's a give and take.
yeah.
But I mean that's the whole thing. It's compromise and sacrifice.
You got to learn somebody though. I mean that goes 18 years
how
of being
long-
with somebody though. 20
watch
years.
this. But the older you get, it's quicker to understand. Right or wrong.
That's why you just gotta be honest with people though. If you just put it out there, a lot of people when they try to get somebody, they being somebody they not. Just be honest.
Hold on. It's kind of like when I was and don't start.
Girls think they this, the
It's-
guy thinks they this, and
hold
they
on.
get together, they not who they said they
Hold on,
was.
watch this because the first 30 days is all good.
Mm-hmm.
The next, but remember when I was dating, I was going out with the one chick, and remember I told you I said man, and it was like, and I told you I really liked her,
Mm-hmm.
but my piece, the red flags and all that, I was like nah. And now here's the funny thing, that person, I kind of, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting here going, well, no, we still gonna be cool, but I would never date that person again because it don't take that long at this age to figure out. You know what I mean? Hey, are we compatible or not compatible? And no matter how I feel about you, I can walk away from that because I'll take the respect and somebody who's willing to compromise over.
Sometimes you gotta go back down the road you was on to get to where you need to go.
Like what you said. It's like with children. Okay, me and Maddie go back and forth. That's my baby, and I love her. Guess what? Right now, her brother moved back down there with her and her mama, and him and his wife and kids. So it's all like,
The kids will make you more mad than
man.
anybody.
And I don't hear from her like I'm used to hearing from her every day. But then lately, it's been like spot check, and it's almost, I can almost to a man tell you when she called what she want and what's going on, because it's my child. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like I myself, I'm to the point. I'm either in the next little bit, I'm either gonna be with who I'm gonna be with, or I'm gonna be single and jumping up and down in something for the next couple of years, and I'm gonna find.
But this is what you got to do, man. Look, straight up. This is my advice to you. You need to quit playing. This is what you do. You go, hey, this is the one. This is the one. There's gonna be faults there. You can deal with the faults, but that's the one. Like we talk about cars, we talk about shoes. You see the car, this is the dang car I want. Guess what? It's gonna get a flat tire. You're gonna get a scratch on it. So you can get it a new paint job and a new tire. You can put new rims on it. Right? You can get new shoelaces. Right? If you got some boots, you can go to the little boot man and get a new sole put on. But you just run and thinking something's out there that's gonna be perfect for you, it's not gonna happen. That's a fairy tale. And you live in one of them fairy tales, I think.
Nah, hold on. All right, you get that out of the way. Now, watch this. Okay, so say I got somebody I'm crazy about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know they got issues or whatever, this, that, and the other. So what am I supposed to just keep dealing with it if even if it's detrimental?
I mean, you can bring it up.
How do you bring something up from somebody who's a
I'll bring up past. I'll bring up some past. But there was this one person. You and them may or may not have been dating or whatever. But
me?
Yeah, but a situation happened. They might spun around.
Talking about somebody we know?
Somebody you may or may not have dated. I ain't gonna call you out like that. Well, I'm just gonna throw you out there.
I dated?
Yeah.
A situation happened. What happened?
And you was like, man, I can't be with nobody like that. But maybe they didn't know that you was that conservative. And you just shot that balloon, that you was off in that hot air balloon, and then now it done crashed.
I'm conservative?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So you using a real life situation.
Yeah.
Somebody I dated, and I shot it down because I was too conservative.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't know that you was that conservative.
Is it somebody that you know?
Yeah, I know it too.
Was it a long time ago?
Yeah. It's been about it's been about 10.
It's about time my mom passed away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the person I think you're talking about?
Maybe. They might have moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't here no more, so.
But I'm just saying.
No, I take it
But
back.
I'm just
She live
saying.
in Mount Juliet.
But you know
And
what
you know
I'm
what?
saying?
Hold on. And hold on. I completely agree with you. You know why?
Sometimes people don't know.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is in that situation, God, we talking about, damn, that's a long time ago. But the only reason I'm agreeing with you is this, is because at that time, and it's no excuse, but at that time, you know what I was going through with my mom dying and all the craziness and everything else. And like you said, I am a very conservative person. I let that one incident kind of jack off everything. I can tell you right here,
And
right?
you've been a
Messed up since, ain't it?
messed up ever since. We wouldn't even be having these conversations on the podcast if that situation it wouldn't have happened.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Because I even told you then, like, I really? You be like, man, okay, my boy, I agree with you, but
You talking about
you're
that? Because I
wrong.
told you about the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. God is my witness. I reflected on that for a long time. I was
Ever since then.
I kept going, man, I can't believe. But I kept going. I let something that small.
And it go from people not knowing each other.
And me being that stubborn.
If we just want
But-
to talk about that situation.
But that person was stubborn too.
Yeah.
Because that person was just like me in the aspect we said, you know, if you tell me to, no matter what, I'm just gonna. And if I say that's it. Which, and it was funny because I know we both. But you got to, and again, you take into account everything that was going on at the time. Just all the way around, dealing with the divorce, ex-wife, the mom passing.
You got kids.
Everything.
You got life happening.
I mean, it was but hindsight is 20/20. But me and that person's still cool. They live back here in Mount Juliet.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, Maya went to school with one of the kids, right? In Mount Juliet up here.
Right. Yeah, they went to middle school.
No, I'm talking
High
about
school.
graduated from same high school,
I think she's
like a year apart or something.
yeah.
Because they moved back. Hadn't spoken to them, seen them, not like.
Well, yeah, we talking about 8 years. They was gone in middle school.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, on that situation, I got to tell you something. You're 100% correct. But this situation, because I'm older and wiser
You're
now,
still fractured from that last situation. You gotta let them wounds heal.
I ain't fractured from that.
You've been shooting down everybody else since then.
For real?
Yeah, bro, I watch you. I'm just
Hold
saying.
on. So you think I done shot down? Ooh, I just thought about it. If they do anything wrong, I do just be like, hey,
Yeah.
go on. But it ain't because of that. I don't
Well, you
think.
know what's the saying? Oh, we want a freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets, right?
Yeah, I won't even say that, but
But you know, men say that. But all the girl know is the freaking sheets part, cause y'all ain't really out together.
see, for me,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what I.
And so when she do some stuff that you like when y'all was together out in public, you're like, hold up, man, I can't be with somebody like that. But that's all she know, cause that's all y'all been doing, right?
But that wasn't the case back then with that.
But I'm just saying that.
But I mean, I'm all for that.
There's
And
boundaries.
I don't think that. Well, it might affect me a little bit now, but not like to that degree. Like with this person, the person here lately, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, MG, you know what I'm talking about, because she might be watching. But anyway, here's the thing. I am very conservative. This is a fact. But more than anything else, you know what it is with me? It's just about respect and trust. I can deal with I can deal with a girl having a past. You know how most of the time you be like, nah, man, I don't, woo. Nah, I don't want to deal with that. I can deal with that. All I ask is, this is the only thing I ask from women. The respect thing is number one, because you know my background. I'm talking about from the bricks to the boardroom, all that. I don't deal with no disrespect. 2, trust. Why? Because trust and loyalty mean everything. And if you put it out, if you do stuff that move like you can't be trusted, man, come on.
Sometimes that's how they move, but they don't know that it's an issue till it's brought up.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm like that with my dude friends. Watch this. I got dudes I've known my whole life, right? I don't fuck with them.
I talked about a podcast.
You know what?
I got good friends I cannot stand.
Watch this. I got, and this is no joke. I got five of y'all that I literally completely trust. Everybody else is just acquaintances. And those 5 people, you being one of them, the other 4, they know who they are. I don't have to talk to them every day, every week, every month. Because what's understood don't always have to be said, even though it has been said. But the thing is it's about the way people move for me. It's about the way how you display yourself.
Yeah.
Now with women, okay, you got me thinking about the bullshit, bro. So I guess I'm gonna have to.
Y'all can send all your thank you cards from Metro. I'll give you the address. Leave a comment. No, we probably have to.
Look, they took them.
Well, we probably finna have to end it though.
When you gonna post this?
I don't know. So, here, send the shout outs.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out to everybody at Metro, cause y'all, he done got me again. I gotta concede this one. He done hit me in the gut with this one. Thing number 2, shout out to my man, the Kesners at Kesner Chiropractic and Wellness, cause they real talk. They got me 100. Oh, shout out to my lawyer, David Wiseman. I told you about the accident, right? Hey, baby. Rome finna hit this 6 figures on y'all. Get it right?
Yeah.
And me and Mike and them going back to Holiday World.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
We out.
We out.